Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you today about the new Mary Kay Skinvigorate cleansing brush, which I promised you in yesterday's video I would go and test it out and let you know the next day how I got on with it. And I have to say I am very impressed. So I did have some little doubts and I'll explain what they were as we go through the video, but I am just loving it. My skin last night felt squeaky clean. I used it again this morning. I've used it 2 different ways. So I can say I'm very, very happy with it and excited to keep using it and see what the results are going to be from using this new tool. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about this. It is the new facial cleansing brush by Mary Kay. It's called Skinvigorate. It's a cleansing tool to help really remove makeup and impurities and dirt from out of your pores and your skin to make sure you get a really deep, thorough cleanse. And if you didn't see my video yesterday, I also explained that I have had the Harmony one. It's called a Harmony Home Spa Cleansing Brush, I think. I've had that one for coming up 2 years, I think. I got this for my birthday 2 years ago. I don't use this one all the time, but I do, stop and start all the time, and I do really, really like this one as well. So this video is all about my impressions on this one, the Mary Kay one, and how it compared to this one. So my first impressions were that obviously the Mary Kay one is a lot smaller. When you compare head sizes, the Mary Kay head size is quite small. So I was a little bit dubious as to whether I was going to like it or not because of that. And also the Mary Kay one is battery operated. The Harmony one is actually rechargeable. So it comes with a little stand, and I don't know how many uses I get out of it. It lasts for ages and ages and ages, the charge of it. So about every 3 or 4 months I have to plug it in and charge it overnight, and then it's good to go again for months and months. So really good lasting ability, this one. So the differences between the two are the Harmony one oscillates. So that means it just vibrates and it does little movements like that, hardly any movement at all. So I tend to find that when I'm using it on my face, I tend to make round and round circles. It's just, I don't know, it's something that I naturally feel like I have to do, and this vibrates as you go, and that really cleanses the skin. It's quite gentle. I feel that I get a good exfoliation from this one as well. I really only use this one at night time once I've taken my makeup off, so I will take my eye makeup off, then use a facial cleansing cloth to remove all the excess makeup and goop from your face, and then I go in with my cleanser and this to remove the excess makeup. So last night I did exactly the same thing with the Mary Kay one. I removed my eye makeup first, then I used the cleansing cloth. The one I've got at the moment is a Whisper one. They're damp, they've got built-in cleanser and everything, and then took off all my makeup with that one. Then I added some cleanser to my face and used this to maneuver it all around my face. This one here actually goes round, it goes in a full circle, and I actually quite like that. I feel like it gets in better. I don't know how to explain it any better, sorry guys, but I just felt like going round in the full circle. I didn't feel like I had to move round and round on my skin so much. I felt like I could just hold it there and let the brush do the work. Whereas this one, I feel like even, yes, the bristles are moving slightly, I had to help it by moving the brush around as well, if that makes sense. So I really like this one for the fact that you can just hold it on a spot and let the bristles do the work. It's incredibly soft. When I first felt the 2 bristles yesterday, when I took this one out of the packet, the bristles pretty much felt the same. I'd have to say though, probably the Mary Kay bristles are a little bit longer, not much, but just a little bit longer, a couple millimeters, and that's really made this one feel much softer on the skin when it's moving around. It feels very, very like there's a bit of give there, so you really only need to hold it very gently against your face. Whereas the Harmony one, when you're holding it against your skin, it does feel a lot firmer because the bristles don't have the same give. So you do have to hold this one very gently as well. And on reading up on this one, the bristles are actually, they're nylon bristles, and I'm assuming the Harmony one is the same, and the little bristle heads are polished and rounded so that they're nice and smooth, they're not scratchy on your skin. So it's very, very soft on your skin. It feels luxurious. It feels like a spa treatment. It really does. It feels like it's massaging, and it's a really nice feeling. You feel quite relaxed doing it, so I really enjoyed that. It has 2 speeds. I didn't really use the slower speed. I preferred the faster speed for some reason. I just automatically went to that one. And what I did last night was like I said, I put my cleanser on, wet my face, put cleanser on, and then manoeuvred this one all around my face to cleanse probably for about 2 minutes, I would say, just because I was really enjoying it and wanted to get a nice thorough clean. And then this morning the difference was I took it into the shower with me and I used it with my 3-in-1 cleansing bar, and that really foamed up. It got so foamy I started sneezing uncontrollably, so it must have gone up my nose, I think, but it was amazing, really foamy. Probably also too because I didn't have makeup on, so therefore your cleanser works much better when you've got a clean face to start off with. So really enjoyed that in the shower, and it is safe to take in the shower. I possibly wouldn't leave it in the shower because obviously you've got batteries in there, and I'm a bit worried that they would corrode with steam and things like that, so I personally wouldn't like to leave it in there. It says it's safe to use in the shower and everything, but not to submerge it in water, obviously. So it's okay to be using it while you're in the shower and it's getting wet and everything, but don't go dunking it into a basin of water or a bathtub. This one, the difference is on the two. This one keeps going until you turn it off, which is really nice. This one actually stops after a minute. You're not supposed to use it for longer than a minute. So you're supposed to do, cheeks, chin and forehead 15 seconds on each one, and then it turns off automatically, which sometimes I find is just, I don't feel it's quite enough, so I will turn it on again and keep going until I feel like I've done all the areas of my face. This one, the Mary Kay one, just keeps going until you turn it off, so that was really nice. I really like that feature. What else can I tell you? The Harmony one I like because it's got the little stand. This is the charger, but obviously it's a stand as well to hold it, whereas the Mary Kay one doesn't have that, so that's one little feature that I'm going to miss using my Mary Kay one, because this is quite handy. It just sits on my bathroom windowsill and it's out of the way. And price wise, I mean, they're both quite similar. The Harmony one is $99 New Zealand. It's quite hard to find. I think Farmers sell them now, but I got mine from, I think it was Unichem Pharmacy. They were the only pharmacies at the time when these first came out that sold them, but I haven't seen them there for a long time now. This one came with 2 brush heads. I am still using the same brush head. It's held up really well, but like I say, I don't use it all the time. I'll use it for a couple of months and then I lose momentum and interest and I'll try something else, then I'll come back to it again. But the brush head has held up really well. The Mary Kay one also comes with 2 brush heads. This one is $70 New Zealand dollars. Comes with 2 brush heads. As far as I can tell, they're both exactly the same. It's just one's got a pink back and one's got a white back. I think that's just so that you don't mix them up. And obviously this one is going to be so much easier now to find. So fantastic at $70. I think that's just so cheap. They say the brush heads should be replaced every 3 months, but I'm guessing that's how often you are using it. They do recommend you can use this one twice a day, so morning and night. Whereas the Harmony one I would only use once a day. I think you can use it more than that, but I just feel because I feel like it's quite rough on the skin and that you could be over exfoliating with it, so I don't want to strip my skin too much of all the goodies in it, but I do want to get a nice deep clean. But this one I felt was just gently cleansing the skin, so I felt quite comfortable to use this twice a day if I wanted to, that's for sure. So after I used it last night, I was extremely happy. I felt my skin was really squeaky clean. I mean, I've got such soft skin anyway because of these fantastic Mary Kay products, of course, but I just felt it was really clean. My pores looked smaller and tighter, which I am very happy about because that's always an ongoing battle when you've got, large open pores. You don't want to, them to stay open if you can try and close them up, which some people say you can't do and some people say you can, and there's products for tightening pores. It's an ongoing battle, but I truly believe that if your pores are really squeaky clean, then they will look smaller. So that's always my battle, is not to try and shrink them, because a lot of people say that you can't, but it's to try and keep them nice and clean so that they aren't too obvious. So I really felt the Mary Kay one did that just with one use. Like, I was looking at my skin and I really felt that I could see a difference. I was really impressed with that. Just overall, it was a really nice experience. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. It felt nice on the skin. Like I said, it was a nice relaxing type spa feel, so I really enjoyed that aspect of it. And overall, I think it's going to be a great tool. If you're having skin conditions or you wear a lot of makeup, then definitely I would invest in one of these for yourself. It's well worth it. Makeup wipes will never take all your makeup off. I've always believed that, and I've always told all my clients that as well. Yes, they're convenient, and unfortunately that can lead to a little bit of laziness. You know, you get home and you're tired and you just want to get all your makeup off and go to bed. It's too easy to just take a damp makeup wipe and wipe it all off. But I Instagrammed a photo because after I used this, you could definitely tell it had makeup all over the brush. So you could definitely tell that there was definitely still makeup left on my skin after using the makeup wipe. So I will insert a little photo so that you can see that. But it was just a little bit of proof that yes, while makeup wipes are convenient, they don't do the whole job. You need to still cleanse your skin afterwards and not be relying on those, because otherwise you are going to get a build-up of makeup in your skin. So yeah, I hope you guys found that helpful. If you have any questions about either of these brushes, feel free to ask. I'm happy to help if I can. Otherwise, really look into getting yourself a Mary Kay one. It's just awesome. I'm loving it. It's such an exciting new part of our business, so I hope we keep these for a long time. And yeah, looking forward to seeing how my skin responds over the next few weeks with extra thorough cleanliness. So hope you're all having a great weekend. It is a beautiful sunshiny day here, and I look forward to talking to you all again really soon. Thanks guys, bye.